Yo, what is up, YouTube? I'm here with Adam. What a
We're always
surprise.
here. What a surprise
What a
indeed.
surprise. Building with Greenbach has Adam in it. Um, anyways, we are here with the Rise of the Snake Lego sets.
Yes, the sets from Rise of the Snake, the 2012 lineup of sets. I mean, there's a couple different waves here. There are multiple waves for Rise of the Snakes. I don't know where one of those waves ends and where the other
I
begins,
don't
but
either, so we're just ranking all of them.
yep, we're just gonna go in a line.
It makes things easier.
Mm-hmm. So, should we get to the first one?
I think we should.
Venomari Shrine.
I owned this set. This was a nice set. It
Fun
was a
fact
nice
about the
little.
Venomari Shrine, right? This
What's
was
your
my
fun fact?
first Lego Ninjago set.
Whoa.
Can you believe that?
I mean, I can. I don't know why you would be lying to me, but yeah, I thought it was a pretty fun set. I liked it as a kid.
No, yeah, it was fun. I kind of liked the like how you're able to launch the little snakes.
Yeah,
Kind of funny.
it's really stupid. This is an embarrassing story. Not an embarrassing. It was just a
Okay.
very brain dead decision on my part as a kid. I I didn't know how to properly put the armor on for some reason. Like you know the circle with the swords. I remember trying to
Oh my
put that
gosh.
over the head for maybe an embarrassing amount of time, like longer than it probably should have.
Wow, you were not that smart. Trying to
No,
put the armor on wrong.
yeah, very clearly wrong.
I'm
But
guessing that was the first of these sets you got as a kid then,
yeah,
if you didn't know the armor
that
worked.
was the first set of this. But it was where do you think it would go?
Um, it's like
A
a
D
D tier.
tier.
It is a good set, but it's nothing like that
It's not
exciting,
anything spectacular, you know.
Yeah, and it's
You
like
just launch snakes.
yeah, but it's not bad.
Uh,
It's not
like
bad.
like we said with 20, I don't think any of these sets are like really bad.
Yeah, I don't know if any of these are gonna get an F tier. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, there's only one way to
But
find out. Make sure you like and subscribe to find
and also
out.
hype the video if you're on mobile.
Yeah.
It'll go a long way. Okay, Kai's Blade Cycle.
All right, I do like Kai's Blade Cycle. I think it was a pretty cool set that I owned.
I have a nice big fat hot juicy like hot take here, right? I never cared about this set in my life. Everyone glazes this set. Now, I'm not saying it's bad, but like, come on. It's just a big, oversized red motorcycle, all right? Can we stop acting like it's the second coming of Christ? Like, it's a good set. A lot of people probably have a lot of nostalgia for it because it was one of the smaller sets, so a lot of people had it. I get it, but like, man, it's not anything that crazy. Solid C tier.
Okay.
I,
I mean,
I
I
mean,
would
is that where you want to put it?
no,
What's your thoughts on it?
I as someone who owned this set, he did not. You didn't have this set, right?
I actually didn't own this set because actually, as a kid, I hated this set. I thought it looked way too big and dumb. Nowadays, wouldn't really say I dislike it. I just kind of think it's overrated. But as a kid, I just did not like it.
I did really like this set as a kid, you know, like the years of play with this set, you know. I like this set a
Hmm.
lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I do think like I don't have the hatred like at like will I say is over is it probably is overhyped, like let's be honest here. But like it I'd also put it in a C tier.
Yeah, I'm glad that we agree. Now, how about Jay's Stormfighter though?
Um again, I really liked this as a kid. Hours upon hours with like playing with it. And
Same.
um I do think out of all these sets, I do think this one is the most dated out of them, with all the
Absolutely.
open studs on the wings.
It's it's not even like that. It's like it just it just looks like something from 2004. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like the play feature where like the wings spread open and those blades come out, like that was peak as like a small
No,
child.
that
But
was peak. I thought it was really cool. I think this is the
but
first. Doesn't the set use its rubber bands as well?
I think it does. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I had this set like together in my
Yeah.
hands.
Same.
But yeah, this is probably the most rough of the Golden Weapon vehicles by today's standards, in my opinion.
Yeah. And just where would you put it?
Hmm.
I was
See,
also thinking C, just because of
I'm
how dated. I don't.
you don't know if it goes above the blade cycle or not.
I don't think it goes above the blade cycle.
I I do feel like there's yeah, I think it's a little bit better in the blade cycle. Like I think the blade cycle maybe looks a little bit better by today's standards, but it looking better doesn't necessarily mean it has the cooler functions. Like I know the
That is
blade cycle can
true.
also like have blades come out the side, but what's cooler, like a fighter jet or like a motorbike?
Or an
Like I think
oversized
the
bike.
fighter jet's
Yeah.
kind of cooler.
The fighter jet is kind of cooler. The rattlecopter.
I love the
The
rattlecopter. I'm not
rattlecopter
gonna
was
lie.
pretty cool. I think the front really liked to break on me.
Yeah, I remember like the head of this thing like falling off a lot. So I guess it had some stability issues, but like dare I say, this might honestly be my favorite of the Serpentine vehicles.
That's fair. Oh, so like we're also like rewatching the show slowly.
We are.
And I did not realize how like a lot of vehicles are more like a one and done thing. Like the rattlecopter surprisingly showed up more than you would think. Especially like
Definitely.
now in Ninjago, like the sets are really are just we need a scene with the set in it. Okay, here's a 2 second scene with the set. But like all these sets were used very
Very frequently in
yeah.
Ninja. I mean, maybe the Sonic Raider didn't have as much screen time as some of the other ones, but for
Yeah.
like, but even then, like it continues to reappear in episodes and stuff. But the Rattlecopter does have the most screen time out of any of the Serpentine vehicles in the show as well.
Yeah, I did like this set. I want to give it like an A or something.
I was gonna say A tier as well. I really like the Rattlecopter. I'm a big Rattlecopter stan
yeah,
personally.
maybe one day I could rebuy the set.
Oh, I want this one in my collection again, real bad.
Yeah.
Same with the Tread Assault.
Same with the Tread
um,
Assault. This which one was your favorite like golden weapon vehicle?
that's hard, actually. It would definitely be between this one and the Stormfighter. Like, today, I would say the Tread Assault,
Today
but
I would say the Tread Assault. But like I think as a kid mine was the Stormfighter.
it might have been the Stormfighter back in the day, especially since I got the Stormfighter and the Rattlecopter at, like, the same time as a kid,
Mm,
and those are, like, the perfect sets to, like, go against each other, you know?
yeah. But we're not talking about the Stormfighter. We're talking about the
No,
Tread Assault
no.
right now. I just had that like random question. I was like, oh yeah, well, what was your favorite? But the Tread Assault was so cool.
Yes, it was. What's kind of funny about this set is I mainly wanted it because it came with scales. But yeah, no, it
Yeah,
was a very cool set, and
I like
I
the
like the
cannon.
big
I
rocket
liked.
on the front.
I do like the cannon. I like how you like it has like the weird like disguise cloaking device that was never used in the show itself.
Yeah, they never used that in the show, but it was there
It
on the
was
set.
there.
Cool idea. Um, man, where
Where
does
do
this go
we?
on like the tier list though?
I don't know, cause I have like very fond memories of the Tread Assault. Like it didn't get like as much like the four golden weapon. Like I don't know where to put this. Like, I also want to put this in A. Low key, kind of want to put it in S, but I don't know if
I
this
don't.
is our S, like an S tier set.
Yeah, I don't know if it's S tier worthy because, like, I am looking at the pictures like on Bricklink as we go through this list. I I don't know about S tier, but I think A is fair for
Now, do
it.
we put it above or below?
Um, Frankly, I mean, like, personally, I would probably keep the Rattlecopter above it, but also, like, I don't really care if the Tread Assault gets put above it because I feel like, I don't know, maybe it deserves it more. So I'll leave it to you what you want to do with
Yeah,
it.
I would personally put it over.
I figured as much,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I don't really care. It's not like I'm like
it needs to be.
Rattlecopter, like, like it could go
Yeah,
above the Rattlecopter.
yeah. That could be like interchangeable, really.
Yeah.
Because I think those are both
Fang
very
Pirate Truck
solid.
though.
Yeah.
What about the Fang Pirate Truck? What about the Fang Pirate Truck? What about the Fang Pirate
This
Truck?
one was a fun set. I don't think I used it as like much as like the other sets that I've owned.
I played with it a lot when I got it. It
Again,
was
I think the front also kind of broke on me. Not as much as the Rattlecopter, but I do remember like it occasionally breaking. I don't know if that just says something about me as a kid or
I think
this.
that says something about you as a kid because I don't recall this one having any structural integrity issues.
Yeah, maybe I was just dumb.
Yeah,
Uh,
maybe you just have a big skill issue.
yeah, that's nothing new. Carried over into my adulthood too, but Fang Pirate Truck. It was fun. It was cool. Um, you had Zane's snowmobile as well. That was a fun
Yeah, his
part of the set.
snowmobile is indeed there. Which was like a fine build, I guess. You got the Fangpire General too in this set, which was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. This is just it's a good set. Like it was bigger than I thought it would be too when I got
it
it.
was pretty big.
It was a very large set. I
Did it
mean,
have
dare
like
I
the
say,
tail play features, or you like whip it
yeah,
around? Yeah,
yeah, where you could like whip it around. You could see like the little gear knob thing on his back.
yeah. This one was a fun set. I
I think this is
enjoyed it.
another A tier. I'm not gonna
I think
lie.
this is another A tier. Notice how all like the villain sets are like already like on the top. We
Because
don't
like
we don't get we say this a lot, but we don't get villains as it were, and like that's a shame because that's what made each wave unique.
it is. It's annoying, man. It's like if this was like all a bunch of ninja sets, no snake sets, then the only thing that would make this wave different from like the most recent wave of Dragons Rising would just be the snake villains being here instead of, the Dragons Rising villains or something.
Yeah. But now the bounty. The
The
first
Destiny's
bounty.
Bounty.
I did not own this set.
And I did not either. I mean,
It is a bounty.
yeah, it is a bounty. I mean, like, by today's standards, it's not really that
It is
impressive
definitely
compared to.
on like the weaker. Like I don't think it's as dated as Jay's Storm
But
Fighter
it is
jet, but like it
dated. It is
is it
definitely
is a
dated.
little dated.
Uh, um,
I
yeah,
do I like it more or less than the Storm Fighter? I don't know.
I definitely like it more than the Stormfighter. I, I think it's a B tier, honestly. Like,
That's what I was thinking.
I'm not even like trying to hold it. I'm not like looking at the other bounties and are like, oh yeah, those ones make this one look sad. Like, I mean, they do, but
They
even like
do, but
looking at
like
even
looking
like
at
looking at this one on
just
its own,
this, like it is a little dated in today's standards, and
yeah, like
you
it's
know,
still a good
for
set.
for a first bounty, like that was great. Like I did want this set. Like I wanted this set a lot, but I just never
It's
bought it.
still better than the Destiny's Bounty Race Against Time. That set's horrible. I mean, it's still better than that
I
one.
I forgot that was a set. I'll be honest. I
Yeah, because it
completely forgot about
sucks.
that. Yeah.
That's our worst Dragons Rising set. When we get to Dragons Rising Season 1, that set's going in F tier. Spoiler alert for when we get there, but yeah, that set sucks.
Yep.
But this one is good. It's just dated.
Yeah.
Lashes
Alrighty.
Bite Cycle.
Yep. Where would you put Lashes Bite Cycle? You had two of them, so.
I did have
How
two
did you
copies
how
of
did
this
you
set.
obtain two of them?
I don't remember how I got the first one. I know the second one came from my grandma. I'm just gonna assume the first one just randomly came for Christmas and it got overshadowed by like other cooler sets I got or something. Like I don't know how I got two copies of this
Yeah.
set. But anyway,
Where would it
it
go?
is a pretty cool set. I do still like it. It's not like
Anything crazy?
yeah, it's not like as exciting as some of the other ones here.
Yeah, but like I still think it was pretty fun. I like the little side build. It was a nice
Yeah, I
little.
like the little like workshop section there.
Yeah, where would
Where
you
what are you thinking so far as to where this would go on the list?
I think it would go in C. I don't know, probably in between the Blade Cycle and Stormfighter. That's what I would probably put it. Maybe higher. I do think C tier.
Yeah, because I was initially thinking B, and then I was like, but like, is it right to put that above the
Above the
Stormfighter?
Stormfighter. Yeah, I don't. I mean, we could always move Stormfighter
Yeah,
to C and then do this.
I guess we could do that for now. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I think it's the first time like we really bumped up a set from tier. I feel like in a lot of these tier list videos, like once it stayed in a tier, like it hasn't like jumped up.
Jumped up, kick back, and whipped around and spin.
Yeah.
All right, Samurai Mech.
I did not own this, so
I owned this one. I owned the Samurai Mech. Fun fact about the Samurai Mech: the Snike is exclusive to this set.
whoa. Did you
He's
get
the
this?
only. He was actually one of the reasons I wanted this set, yeah. But
Yeah.
I just think it's kind of funny how he's the only Serpentine who didn't get a spinner or a booster pack. Like I guess they just hated him.
I guess so.
I guess they did, but yeah, this set's pretty good. This is like our first like good guy mech from Ninjago.
Yeah.
Um, it honestly, it's bigger than you'd think it would be. I think this set was only like $40 back in the day, but it was like a pretty decent size.
Oh, that's pretty good. It's not bad. Yeah, like I don't remember much about it. Like I've seen it at like my local like Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever came to contact with the set.
I do also like how this set's kind of like bulky. Like it's almost wearing samurai armor. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that is pretty cool.
So it was never like my most favorite thing in the world or anything back in the day though. I'd put it at like the end of B. I think
All
that's
right.
where I'd put it.
All right, sounds good. Now the Ultrasonic Raider.
This was peak back in the day, I'm not gonna lie.
This was pretty peak back in the day.
I got this from Toys R Us. My parents bought this for me at Toys R Us.
I think I
Like,
got it for like
man.
Christmas or something. Or like a
Somehow I just
birthday.
convinced my parents to buy me a $90 Lego set. I was just like,
That's
hey guys, I
cool.
want this Lego set. And then we went to Toys R Us, and my dad tried to convince me to get the Golden Dragon, probably because it was cheaper, but I wanted this. Yeah, though,
This
I
was
mean,
pretty peak. My only complaint now and even as a kid was you can't fit all four of them in.
you can only fit two of the ninja in it.
Yeah.
It only fits two of the ninja, which is pretty lame. But also, it's huge. Like it
No,
was a
it was cool
massive
and it had
model.
did it have a prison like a little prison area
It did
too?
have a little prison in the back that you could stuff a snake in, which is kind of
Yeah.
funny.
And then you
I mean,
had
you
the
had
plane
Pythor.
section. It did have Pythor,
It had
yeah.
Pythor.
Who
And yeah,
doesn't?
like when you like remove like the plane from it, it does look kind of horrible, but I mean that's
That's
besides the
that's
point.
fine. Yeah. And unlike the bounty, this isn't even the worst.
This is not the okay, well, I don't think that's the worst Destiny's Bounty. We already talked about that. But
Yeah.
this is not the worst rendition of the Sonic Raider. This is probably the second best one after the Stealth Raider. Like,
It still holds up. Like if it was able to
no,
fit
it does.
all the ninja, this would have been perfect. Like even if it wasn't like the show like three on the bottom, one on top, even if it was just two on bottom, two on top of the like that would have been good. Like if they just did that, that would have been 10 times better.
Yeah, I really wish that they would have like at least tried to fit all four ninja. It doesn't really feel like they were even trying, Loki.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
where would you
it's an
put
S tier.
this? Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't put it in S tier?
Yeah, this is a pretty peak set.
Fire set, fire set.
Yeah, and now the epic dragon battle.
Boy, do I love the epic dragon battle.
That it was an epic set for an
I
epic
mean,
battle.
a dragon with four heads,
Fighting a
the
giant
great
snake.
devourer, the the figures are so good.
The tiny prison where Wu was.
Mm-hmm. And of course it comes with Mr. Ham Sandwich himself.
Yeah.
Um the dragon and honestly the devourer are both a little outdated, especially the
Slightly
dragon.
outdated, yeah.
Just a little bit, but I feel like the set is
It's
it's
still
still just
pretty
so peak.
good. I remember opening it up for the first time. I remember like having the the green ninja minifigure
Hmm.
in my hands. It was great.
It was
Magical
peak like
moment.
childhood experience
Yeah.
opening this. I mean, it's obviously an S tier.
Yeah. But is it better than the Ultrasonic Raider? I think it is.
I think it is. It's a little bit hard by today's standards, but you know, back in the day, I absolutely would have said this was the best set from Rise of the Snakes. So
Yeah.
yeah, we could just put it in S tier
Okay.
at the top. Oh, oh. Speaking of S tier, the Vampire
Yeah.
Mech.
Let's
Oh my
go.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
This
This
is
set
pretty
is
good
peak.
peak. I never owned it, but like I really liked the snake. It was a cool mech.
Yeah.
I,
No,
I,
peak set here.
okay, so where's it actually going?
I gotta be real. I think the set gets a little bit too much hate. Like, I mean,
It
it's
is
goofy.
goofy in like a good way.
Yeah, but I like it. And you know what? This was our first Ninjago mech. This came out before the Samurai X mech. I'm like 90% sure. I could be very wrong.
Correct us in the
But
comments.
but this was our first Ninjago mech. So you know what? Without this set, you wouldn't have your Cole's Titan Dragon mech or your Lloyd's 15th anniversary Titan
And
mech or
insert Kai's mech here.
yeah, or any of the like 50 Kai mechs we got within the past couple months. Like none of those would exist if the Fangpire mech didn't walk so they could run.
Yep.
Put it at the end of B.
Alrighty. The training set. I don't know the names of this. What's
Hold
the
on.
name?
How could you forget the very iconic name of this set called Spinner Battle?
Oh, sorry.
Spinner Battle.
Now hear me out. I didn't own this set. I think it needs to be an S for spinner.
Oh, you got a point there. Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe like in B for battle.
B for battle.
Or we can make spinner battle a new tier. We put it on top and call it a day.
I mean, the name itself is iconic enough to warrant that.
Exactly. So where's this going? It's just insert arena. It's just an arena. It's a cool arena.
It is a cool arena. I think this might be like maybe like a slight upgrade from like the last spinner battle set from like
Yeah,
2011.
I think so.
Be, um, I don't know, put it like top of D. It's still just kind of like a spinner arena, you
Yeah.
know.
Alrighty.
Vampire Wrecking Ball. Oh my gosh. The snake vehicles are so peak, bro.
They are pretty cool. I did not know of its existence for the longest time.
Really? I mean, it was a store exclusive.
Yeah, like I knew about like the mech. I remember seeing the mech. And it's just I
Yeah, because
never seen the wrecking ball. Like I did not know it was a set for the longest time.
when did you find out it was like a real thing?
That I don't remember, but it was definitely like during or after rebooted.
Crazy. See, I had the Ninjago character encyclopedia book, and that also had like all the sets in it. And I would literally look at that thing like every single day of my life. So I knew like basically everything about the 2011 and 2012 waves of sets,
Yeah.
bro. Like I fucking knew everything. But this set is peak. I really do want this set one day, but like the aftermarket prices are like ridiculous for it. Um,
Yeah. So where's it
this
going?
set's got to go. It's got to go somewhere in A tier at least. Like
Top
it's
of A because like this is like a cool set or like
yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah, it is a cool set. What do you mean?
yeah, like where in A do you want it?
You know, I did say the Rattlecopter was my favorite of the Serpentine vehicles, but like, man, this this one's pretty hype. It might deserve top of A, low key.
I think it deserves top of
It might
A.
deserve top of A. Honestly, maybe we should allow it to slip into S. We only got
You
two
think
S
so?
tiers. We only
I
got
think we
two S
could
tiers.
I think we could do it. Alrighty. And now we save the best for last.
The best for last, the very iconic training set. Oh yeah.
Now that's the set.
You know, okay. You gotta wonder what they were thinking, putting Kendo Kai's spinner in two different spinners like sets. Like you'd think this would come with a different character, right?
You would assume so,
Because the
yeah.
other spinner arena had Kendo Kai, so this one would have a different character. Whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
Like like D.
yeah, like I don't know, it's weird,
Yeah.
but
And
yeah,
there you have it. Here's the tier list. Pretty even if I say so myself.
actually, yeah, this is very even. The
Just
last one was pretty
yeah,
even
the
too.
last one was also very even, and this one is also even. Is this gonna be like a trend for the others? I don't know. How long will this go until it like starts like tip and have like 50
Um,
sets in S and everything in F? Like what? When will it not be even?
I can think of a couple waves of Ninjago that are both pretty good and then some that are pretty bad.
Yeah, and we'll get there when we get
So,
there. But
exactly.
yeah, this is our list. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, tell us what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of our tier lists.
Yeah,
We're
they're
going through every Ninjago, like, I guess, like, set
season.
wave, season, whatever, and ranking all of the So this is our season 1 video. Come back for the season 2 video whenever that
Yeah.
comes out.
And make sure you like, subscribe, do all the other funny YouTube stuff, and we will see you in the next video. So goodbye.
Bye-bye.